各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩《仙剑奇侠传5》or as we know it in English, The Legend of Sword and Fairy 5. Hello everyone, welcome to our Wednesday stream. Sorry for starting late. Public transportation was not so kind to me today. Oop. Whoopsies. No, I do not want to leave the area. So here we are in, where are we again? Futianding. Overturning Sky Peak. I know it doesn't roll off the tongue in English. So, let's go ahead and move forward. Hello, Lucian Queen. Welcome. A lot of things have happened since... No, I'm just joking. I'm just here in this town. Once the game decides to recover... Oh, game, why you do this? Why y'all gotta be so silly? Okay, so we're gonna go see if we can... There seems to be some shopping available here in this split town too. You guys should be able to hear me okay, right? Okay, cool. One sec. I will make a quick... Send a quick message to somebody. Anyway, hi CO Corvid, welcome! Thank you for joining the stream. We're just gonna do some quick shopping, if they have any items I care about. Medicine man. Oh, he actually coughs. Huh, the medicine seller will not sell me anything, he's just going all the time. I don't know, maybe I'm not able to shop here right now. Interesting. I've never seen a shop straight up refuse to do business with me, but I guess that's the kind of place I'm in. Who are you? The blacksmith says, who are you? And the medicine seller is like, who are you? Basically, they won't. I don't think they'll do business with me because I'm not. Yeah, very great for sleeping. So it's kind of a rough-looking place. Unfortunately, no one will sell me anything, so I cannot. I don't think I can actually do shopping here right now. Who are you? Says the equipment seller. He will not do business with me. Right, remains of the war 20 years ago. So yeah, this is actually the headquarters of the Jingtian cult. We were here earlier in the game. We were here in the 20 years ago version. So, after the war 20 years ago, clearly this place has not aged well. So some of the areas, this place used to be a lot nicer looking, but it's pretty shambles now. Don't think they had many good times after being defeated by the Shu Mountain and the 4 noble families. The 4 houses. No, I'm just joking. Also gonna make sure I can see the chat room. Yep. Not much else to say about this place because there is not much. Nobody has anything to say because they're like, well, we're not gonna talk to you. They don't know you, so they're not gonna talk to you or engage, sell you anything. All right. Well, there isn't a whole lot to do, so let's just go and see how Yunfan's dad's looking these days. Probably not great, but what can you do? Here they are. Well, she doesn't look happy. Because, so if you remember from last time, Jiang Yunfan decided that he has made his choice. So the only way to save both his dad and Yudo is to kill himself. Well, But I mean, like, not kill himself, but he has to sacrifice himself in order to sustain the power of the Blood Jade to do both things, to save both Yuro and save his dad. So Yunfan has made the choice. Originally, it would have been a choice between his Yuro, his girlfriend, and his dad, Shili. But he decided that he chose to sacrifice himself for the good of both of them. He hasn't told Yuro about it, obviously. But of course Xiaoman and Longyo do know about it. He's gonna commit Sudoku. No, you don't. Even then, the deadliness of math. Yes. She's just saying, little Jiang.
别难过，让雨柔发现就糟了。
Yunfan says, don't be sad. If Yuro were to find out, then we'd be in trouble. She's crying, obviously, because she knows what this means. But
是不是以后再也见不到你了？
are we never going to see you in the future?
你还有雨柔姐姐啊，你还有那个臭龙优。
Anyway. Yeah, she's like, are we never going to see you again? Math is pretty deadly, I confirm. Excuse me? I have to use math. Anyway, Yunfan says, you have big sister Yuro, and you also have that lame Longyo, right?
他们都还会一直陪着你的。
They'll all still be together with you.
不管，我就是不要你死。
Shaman says, like, I don't care! I just don't want you to die!
我不要开始这个烂仪式，我不要看着你消失。
Oh. Let's see. I don't want to start this stupid ceremony! I don't want to watch you disappear! Shh. Oh, Yunfan, you do know this is gonna take... This is hard on your friends, man. Your excuse from math. Disappear! No, joking. He just says, shh. Well...
雨柔，
well, dude, I think she's gonna know something's up. Did she hear the entire conversation? Most likely. So she's probably not gonna go through with it, man. I don't know. Everyone's gonna be willing to die for their friends and family. He just said her name.
雨柔姐姐，
She's trying to calm herself down, obviously. Big sister, you know.
小蛮妹妹，怎么哭啊？
Okay, maybe she didn't hear everything. Whew. We can still go through this ceremony and we can have a dead main protagonist. I mean, what? I make it sound like it's a good thing. It's not, but this seems to be what's going on right now. Yudo says, little sister Shaman, why are you crying?
没有。
Shaman said, no.
我就是紧张，我以前从来没有做过这么重大的仪式。
Right. Well, Shaman says, I'm just nervous. In the past, I had never done such an important ceremony, performed such an important ceremony.
我好怕。
I'm really scared. If you can come back as a revenant, it'll be okay. Exactly.
小蛮他，我再哄哄，过会儿就好。
Let's see. Shaman, she... Let's see. Hold on. Hong Hong. What does that mean in this case? It usually means to call out someone, but... Hold on. Yeah, I know. I'm actually like, what does this mean in this context? Because I usually don't... Oh, I see. Oh, I'm silly. Like, I was just trying to make her laugh. She'll be fine after a moment. You need someone to help with the necrophi... I know, you don't... I don't think any of our party members are necromancers, so... We're kind of out of luck there.
你先去准备吧。
Why don't you go ahead and get ready? Make preparation. I'll try to cheer her up. Where's Nan Gong Huang when you hear it? Yeah, that's true.
那我也先走了。
Shema says, well, then I'll just go on ahead. Nan Gong Huang is the previous protagonist. The game sounds a bit strange. Oh, let's go ahead and They sound a little drunk again. Oh no, you missed out on all the... But that was all the good voice acting too. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not that much. Okay, it's probably the... Yeah, probably just need to make a quick reset of the... Yeah, that's the problem. We don't know if the sound's off until the voices. I deactivated and reactivated. Hopefully that fixes it. And Yunfan says, go. It's not the game's fault. It's the capture card. Sometimes when the...
少主，
Is that right? He sounds right to me. Anyway, Xue Shou says, young master.
什么事？
Yunfan says, what is it?
一切都已准备妥当，仪式可随时开始。
Xue Shou says, everything has been... hold on. There's a better way to translate this. A parting wine banquet, right? I know, it's such a sad time. Let's see. All appropriate preparations have been made. We may begin the ceremony at any time.
知道了。
I know.
主上一定能平安回来吧？
Will the Lord... I know, it sounds so weird. Will he be able to return safely?
当然。
Yunfan says, of course. Okay, everyone has left the party. Oh no, Yudo has left the party. So this is our last chance to save before we decide to lose our main character. Oh no. I really hope we don't have to pull up... I can't say which game it is because that would be spoilers. There's a certain game where the main character actually perishes. There's a way to bring them back, but you will have to do a... I'll save here because this was our last chance to... You actually had to do something and it requires you to meddle with time. And that's all I'll say about it. You will have to actually alter time to get that character back. But who's the protagonist if the protagonist disappears? It'll be Longyou, of course. Or it'll be Yudo. And it'll be how she will find a way to save Yunfan from the fate that will befell him. Alright, Longyou. Yunfan says, hey, what are you thinking about? Longyou says, oh, I see. I have heard in the human world about reincarnation. Really? Or sorry, about the cycle of rebirth. What is that about? Cycle of rebirth, eh? I know, the 奈何桥. That's the good way to translate it. The bridge of helplessness. Anyway. Every human has a soul. When the person dies, the soul does not disappear, but it ends up in the ghost realm. Let's see. Once the soul has drunk the I don't know, the 孟婆汤. It's the soup that when you drink the 孟婆汤, it makes you forget your memories. So that way, if a person reincarnates, they don't have memories of their former life. It's very useful. It basically it prevents you from like remembering stuff from your past life, and maybe and usually that's considered normal for any person going through the cycle of rebirth. Anyway, once you have drunk the 孟婆汤 and crossed the bridge of helplessness and forgotten everything from your current life, then you'll be reborn as an infant again. That's why you gotta save all the memories before in the hairpin. Wait. That sounds familiar. Oh well. What is the soup made of, though? I mean, it's a soup of legend. I don't know how oh well. Anyway, you'll once again be reborn as an infant. I mean, that's like reborn as an infant. So you're saying that you'll become another person? Oh, that's true. You also could become one of those other things. The cycle of rebirth is quite interesting. That's also very similar to what Hinduism believes in, where if you're reincarnated, you don't necessarily be reincarnated as a human, but you could be reincarnated as something else. Anyway, I'm going to say why I say that. Yunfan says, and some even become livestock, or insects and fish, or flowers and trees. You can become anything. And always like, Why are you asking about this all of a sudden? Oh, it's nothing. I was just casually asking. What is it? Yudo? May I about Yudo? May I request you to take good care of her? You could be reincarnated as a barnacle. It's entirely possible with the cycle of rebirth. Anyway, and also, as for Xiaoman, in the future, you really should let her. Sorry. You should just take it a bit more. Take it easy on her. All right. It literally means he's saying like let her have her way, or like just let her accommodate her a bit more. Oh, from a bro to another bro. Do you have anything else to say? Nope. Long Yo will just ponder as Yunfan slowly makes his way toward his death. I mean, anyway. Hey. When the ceremony begins in just a moment, you better put your full concentration. Is there really no other way? Huh. A way? Oh yeah, 临场退速. That means like, oh, you're gonna give up on it now? Anyway, Yunfan says, hey, this is the time this is the time for Miss Xiaoman to show off her true skills. Why are you having cold feet all of a sudden? Cold feet? That sounds so modern. But that's basically what it means. So like, why are you hesitating right when the time is about to begin? Oh, that lame Long Yo is going to laugh at you if you do. Let's see. Well then, I'd rather just give up on it and be laughed at. She's basically, I really don't want to do it, is right? Yunfan. Let's see. Hey, if you don't do a good job in helping complete the ceremony in the future, I'll turn into that thing and follow you from behind at all times. Or he's like, I'm going to become well, I'll follow behind you at all times. Basically he's saying like, if I become a ghost, I'm haunting you. And anyway, Xiaoman says, I'm not afraid of that. Whatever. He's trying not, for her sake, he's trying not to say ghost because he knows. Yes. I'll come back as a ferocious ghost and make sure you dogs will never be at peace. That's also a quote too, isn't it? I just want you to be well. I just want the four of us, all of us, to be well. She just wants a future where the four of them can be together. ... there. Yunfan says, "Oh, in this world, there's no... Let's see. There's no way for things to be exactly as we want them to be." Let's see. For me having the ability to exchange my life for the life of Yuro. Let's see. I already have no regrets. Maybe I'll be able to make it so that the two realms of human and demon can end the conflicts, or end the conflict between. Oh, sorry. Maybe I will make it so that the conflict between the realms of human and demon can end. Using my life in exchange for all of that. Let's see. The God in heaven has already been very gracious. Little Jiang. Oh, Yunfan. He believes his one life in exchange for peace and safety of the two people that are most important to him is worth it. I mean, oh man, I don't even know. I can't even argue with that. That like he's like, well, by theory and numbers and the benefits, but still, it's hard on his friends because his friends are the ones that have to say like, well, we gotta kill you, essentially. I want the four of us, all of us, to be well. Let's talk to you though. Yunfan, is this method truly going to work? Let's see. Why is it that why was this method never mentioned in the documents of Shu Mountain? Let's see. Don't worry. This method was told was told by Lady Nuwa directly to Xiaoman. There should be no mistake. But I just feel like there's something wrong with this somehow. It must be that you're just too nervous. Don't think about it too much. Once the ceremony is over, then hold on, let's see. Then you can just be the same as ordinary girl, or sorry, you can live the same as ordinary girls. Let's see. In the future, you can't act like you don't care about your life. You have to value the life you've been given and live well. And then Yuno says, "Then how about you?" In softly is what she says. It says, well, that's kind of awkward. I don't know how he's gonna answer that. Hold on. Be right back. Just checking something. 好吧，好吧。哇，那就这样子。OK。哦。
我等会看一下你说的为什么是35和80，是34啊？
都是34啊。
看你是35。
OK。哦 no， 是35，因为要往那边往回走。应该是对的。对，是对的。
对面的。
是，你也可以仔细看一下。
就是像我们平常我们转的时候，不是有个80段吗？
就是。
在那个对面。
对，它是对面的，34是另外一边的，它是往北 Fair。
30那边是35啊。
对，它是往。对，你也可以再看一下。好。OK。哦呦，好。Sorry, just had to make sure get something ready. Anyway, Yunfan says, "Oh, right. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, right. After this matter is taken care of, I'm going to go apologize to your father. Let's see. For you to have run away all by yourself." Or, sorry, no. He's asking her to apologize. Let's see. Oh, right. After this matter is settled, you should go apologize to your father. Let's see. For you to have run away all by yourself like that. You know, in the future, you can't be so rash, alright? 任性 is rash, if I remember correctly, but I'm going to double check because I apparently can't speak Chinese anymore. Or maybe headstrong. My bad. I think it's the attitude. You can't be so headstrong in the future, alright? Okay, let's see. And also, we said that we were going to apologize to your Shifu. Last time on Shu Mountain, for me to have been so disrespectful to your Shifu like that. Let's see. You definitely have to remember to help me put in a good word, alright? He doesn't say alright, but help me put in a good word, period. And also, the Phoenix Cryegrass. The Phoenix's Cryegrass. I know, that's the name of remember that plant from early on in the game? Let's see. If you like them, in the future, every year you'll be able to go and see them. Oh, Yunfan, you know, by saying all this, it sounds like you're not gonna see her again. She might be suspicious. ... You know? I understand completely. You need not worry. I think so. Like, the way he's talking to her is kind of suspect. Because, like, she's like, how come he's never talked about spending time with... I mean, that's the weird thing. Like, you should be... If you were going to save her, you would be talking about, yeah, we can go, you can travel the world, or, like, I can come visit you. But he hasn't said anything about that to her. So that's really... She just says the same thing. I understand completely. You need not worry. So... This is probably raising her suspicions because it's like, why would he just talk about as though he can't do all that stuff? Normally he'd be the kind of guy that would walk up and say like, yeah, I need to go apologize to your father, but instead, well, whatever. Not whatever, but it's more like, oh dear. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, no. We'll go in the circle in just a moment. Okay. Boom. We are going to begin the overturn... What is it? Like... I ain't ready for this. What would we call this? The overturning heaven formation? Or going against...